Hello all, and welcome to another Cavern Entertainment video, and welcome to day 15 of Video Palooza 2023, the final day of Video Palooza, and we're ending with a bang. At least I think we're ending with a bang. It's the book review for All Is Not Forgiven by Joe Kenda, his first foray into crime fiction. Now, what makes this great is, yes, it's fiction, but it's based on a case of Joe Kenda's that he couldn't solve. And he always wanted some closure, so he wrote his own closure, which I'm happy with. If you've seen Homicide Hunter or American Detective, his two shows, the book is written in paste like one of those shows. It's only 236 pages on the Kindle, but it's very, very good. It moves quickly because it doesn't have time to mess around, and it moves quickly because it's written, like I said, in the style of those two shows. His partner Wilson is comical, the morgue attendant is comical, and you just go through the grind of a case with Joe Kenda. If it wasn't for the fact of it being fiction, you could definitely see this be part of the Homicide Hunter show. Most definitely you could see it be part of the show. But it is good. It moves quickly. He writes well because he knows how a case needs to be told, and he understands it very well because he did it for 25 years. So that expertise shines completely through. It's the first crime detective novel I've read through with all deliberate speed. I made a point to pick it up and read a few chapters every day. I really could have sat through and probably read it in one or two sittings because it was that good. It was that riveting. And it's the first time in a long time since I've done that. So that is a testament to how Joe Kenda himself tells stories. Another thing I would recommend you do is something I did, is I kind of rewatched Homicide Hunter to get his voice in my head, because I didn't get the Audible version because he doesn't read the All Is Not Forgiven book himself. Somebody else reads it. And it's not... I guess it's because it's a work of fiction and it's performative, would be my guess, is why he didn't do it. But that's why I went with the reading of it and got Kenda's voice in my head. His uniquely baritone voice in my head to get it done. It had characters who, yes, were probably based on real people. That's just conjecture on my part. But they were probably based on real people. But you could tell they had lives outside of the page. That's my point. That's what I'm getting at. You could tell they had lives outside of the page. And that was important, because it made them living, breathing, and I would say even an author like Jeffrey Deaver or John Sanford or Craig Johnson or Michael Connelly or even Lee Child could all take notes on how realistic it was. Yes, it was gritty. Yes, it was gruesome. It was also funny, albeit probably a lot of gallows humor. It's a really, really good book. It's a fast read, and it should not be one that any detective crime fiction reader should miss. It's not one of my favorite books of his, because I think that goes to I Will Find You and probably The Killer Triggers, because he reads those, and those are based on his true cases. But it's up there as one of my favorite works of fiction, and definitely proves that I hope we get more works of fiction from him. It is just, like I said, it moves quick, it's believable, it's set in Colorado Springs where he worked, so it's a setting he knows, and he makes it come to life. He makes it happen, and he makes you automatically know that he knows what he's doing, and he cares about what he's doing. For me, this is a perfect read it, own it, love it on my scale. I'm probably going to go out and pick up a physical copy so I can put it on my shelves and try to get other people to read it. Like, this is one of them books that you just pass on to people. It's that good. But it's a rated own it, love it on my scale. It's 5 stars out of 5 on the GoodReads scale. It is an excellent book. And before I gush on it too long, I'm going to say, leave a comment down below if you can think of a book that just stood out to you in a favorite genre that you read and that you try to pass on to people. Leave that in the comments down below. Let me also know if you read All Is Not Forgiven as well. It's an amazing book. You're going to love it because you can just visually see everything. Everything's just right there. I wish I could. This is one of the books. I say this often about games, but this is one of the books where I wish I could delete my memory of reading it and read it again. It's that good. But thank you for watching Video Palooza for the last 15 days. I really do appreciate it. I love doing it for you guys. It's a special treat for you guys that I like doing it once a year to celebrate the channel being around for yet another year. We're going next year will be year 6. This year was year 5. So thank you very much for all of that. But until next time, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more, please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. And until next time, happy reading. I'll see you again soon. And peace.